Hello guys, welcome to another video. So today we'll talk about the retail stocks that I've been talking about this Monday. And actually, by the time I was recording this video, it was last Tuesday before all this happened. But anyway, the time I posted it was Monday. All right. So we'll update about the retail stocks, and that basically it about this video. And before the end of this video, I suggest you watching the video I posted last Wednesday about having long position of euro and buy gold, and it's happening right now. So in the past week, the suggestions and the analysis are pretty accurate. So we'll follow the execution and be disciplined. That's it. So if you're new to my channel, remember to click the subscribe button and also the notification bell, and also like my Facebook page. You'll be one of the first ones who see my most updated videos, and hopefully what I've done in my research team that I have the chance to share to you guys. So our portfolio is with around 200 clients right now. They're all mostly students that I been teaching in Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Macau, all those countries. And basically our portfolio is about mostly more than half is stock, and the others commodities and forex markets and anything I can invest in, I will hold it. But our portfolio is more of holding, and for it to reflect the valuation is most likely that. And leaving 10% of the portfolio most likely will be doing speculation, like what I'm talking to you right now. So the retail stock, remember the reason is about the Chinese New Year and the global retail sales. Almost 1/4 of it is coming from China, from the Chinese, and the biggest single time that the Chinese will spend the money is the Chinese New Year. Hopefully you guys know what's Chinese New Year, right? So because of that, and also the US dollar is breaking almost new low, and to $90 and less. And because of that, people from China and from Canada, from Australia will go to and flood into the United States, and then for the retails, for travel, stuff like that. So we talk about two stocks. One is listed in Hong Kong. One is for example, I talk about Home Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, and also Bed & Beyond. For example, this stock. So the time I posted this video is Monday morning in the US time. So when you do this portfolio, you see the highest gain is already 77% in 2 days. I'll talk about what happened yesterday in the stock market, but highest is 7%. And I know that's not the portfolio because you may not have sold it, but I'm talking about the coincidence of the analysis of the video posting and with the stock market, right? So because I'm proving that when the currency changes, when the money flow, cash flow changes, and corresponding equities and forex market will change accordingly. And it won't be long, right? Because people most likely speculate the stock market and forex market. So it takes only like few days. But by the time I was recording this, it was Tuesday. It's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Okay, it took us 3 days to edit it around. So I was recording this day. It's even the bottom, all right? So this is the stock, and not talking about last night, right? Because last night is not as accurate to say which are the market movers. So I have the list here is the market movers. It's not as accurate because in the end, around 2 to 3 o'clock, the stock market stumbled and then turning upside down the leaders and laggers. So we look at 2 days ago, most likely half of the leaders, the top 10 leaders, half of them are retails and travel agencies or travel related things. For example, the TripAdvisor, it was really bad, right? Even such a bad company with no profit at all, and you broken the long-term channel. This channel lasted for around 2 months already, and boom, it goes, and highest is 6% around. Home Depot 3%. Lowe's, look, 10%, right? 10%. Even you take profit now, is profit is not taking a profit, not taking a cut of it. So I think so. What should we do about the retail stocks if you have invested in it or you haven't? So the thing is about the stock market. So right now I will talk about the S&P 500. I've talked about with usually this content is paid content in the Asia. But most likely in this channel, following this channel is from America, Canada, is purely English-speaking people. I know few of you are from Malaysia. I know probably you're taking advantage of that, but I'm fine with that because this is a new channel. With your support, I'm good with that. But usually this is a paid content. I told them that the target is 2,800 for S&P 500. Look, yesterday is 2807, and then boom, it came back down. And the Nasdaq, which for the retail stock, you know, we will rely on more of the S&P 500, right? And the Nasdaq index, the target was 7,300, and then the highest yesterday was 7,330, and boom, came back down, closed at 7,223. So that is a sign that that target is not a guessing game. It's calculated target with most of the people outside in the market seeing the same target, right? That's the key. Not myself, only myself seeing one target. That means that only myself are losing money, all right? So I'm not going to let that happen. So I will try to use blend in the simplest but more of the wider range of technical analysis for the target calculation. So right now, if there's anything happen, for example, for Nasdaq, one more bearish candlestick, it will be really bad. So you can see if it breaks back below the 7150 level, then you may have to take profit or cut loss even for the retail stock. But if it hits this level and rebound, for example, today or tomorrow, it can happen any day. It can happen any day, right? So it's the time for you to add into your portfolio for some of the retail stocks into your portfolio if you haven't already. So that's the signal for S&P 500. Again, if you are speculating the target hits already, you should sell everything. But you are looking at the theme and Chinese New Year, you can hold for like 1 quarter. I guess you can hold it until it breaks below 2730 level, and then you will have the back of your mind, you're prepared for holding after the January and February, which almost most of the companies that are listed in United States will have their earning reports announced already. So you back of mind, you have to prepare to invest through the announcement period, right? So more or less, you really have to back of mind, you know what you're holding, right? For example, Lowe's and Home Depot are good. TripAdvisor is really bad. Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon, good. So you can hold. At least I'm not saying you're going to profit or loss, right? But I'm saying which stocks have high chance for you to hold, which have no chance for you to hold. So another key is about I have all windows open, but usually nothing's happened. Nothing I should hide in the windows, right? So I'll double check. If so, I will cut it. We can look at the 10-year yield, which I talked about in the previous video. That is really important for us to understand, is the market ready for the interest rate hike? For example, in March, the interest rate hike for the new Fed Chairman Powell to come in is around more than 80% chance we will have an interest rate hike, right? But you see the yield is going up, so the market is more or less ready. Not that is already reflected the interest rate of 25 basis point hike in November, and they are almost ready. It goes from 2.3 to 2.5, right? It's almost another 25 basis point. So they're ready for one more interest rate hike in March already. So that is healthy. So if it drops anywhere below this gap is around, let's say, when the interest rate hike is here and 2.31 and is acting 25 basis point is 2.5, 2.5, 2.31, 2.52. No, 2.56, sorry. So it's around this level, right? It's okay, but it's going down and the gap lowers and it's not going wide, it's lower than 25 basis point, you know, back of mind, they're not so worried about the interest rate hike in March, and the stock market may adjust in February. I talked about it last Monday, I believe, or 3 weeks before. I talked about how many things are going to happen in March. For example, the Brexit Phase 2 negotiation, the new chairman, the first FOMC meeting, the Italian the joint the government, and also the big meeting happening in China. Everything is uncertain, right? So there may be adjustment in February. So we really have to do our homework. It's not as difficult, but we have to plan out our strategy. So if the market technically will look at 2800 level, and the last time is 7300 level, and technically in short term you can still hold it, right, until it turns into bad signal, and also it is going through the February, and fundamentally people have a chance, and it makes sense for people to sell their stocks, right? So and also the yield, 10-year yield. It's pretty much a difficult episode today. Hopefully you can grasp it and understand everything. So if not, you can leave me comments in the comment box below. But anyway, please keep me likes and keep giving me likes, and also share this video to your friends, so I understand, I can look at the data, which videos is more of what you want to know. But in my research team, I've done almost everything, right? So but I've only one chance for the three chances, I think, 3 videos per week to talk to you guys. So leave me comments, likes, and any reaction that I can see that you are not robots, right? You're human. You are all humans behind the screen. So I'll see you next time. Remember, investing is easy. Goodbye.